There's a hidden gardening trick that can transform tired soil into a living powerhouse and turn sluggish plants into unstoppable growers. The secret isn't found in expensive store-bought fertilizers or chemical boosters, it's in a bubbling jar of homemade fermentation. This isn't guesswork or gardening folklore, it's science, and when you ferment the right ingredients, you unlock an invisible army of microbes that supercharge your soil, fuel plant growth, and create a garden that thrives with vitality. Fermentation is one of nature's most powerful processes. When organic materials are broken down by beneficial bacteria, yeasts, and fungi, they release enzymes, amino acids, vitamins, and plant growth hormones that roots can absorb almost instantly. Unlike raw compost, which takes months to decompose, fermented plant inputs deliver nutrients in days. They also flood the soil with beneficial microbes that outcompete harmful pathogens, creating a thriving underground ecosystem. This microbial army works in harmony with your plants, helping roots absorb water more efficiently, unlocking bound nutrients, and even protecting plants from disease. To create your own microbial powerhouse, you only need a few simple ingredients and, well, a bit of patience. Start with 1 kilogram of fresh plant material. The best options are green, nutrient-rich plants like comfrey, nettle, grass clippings, or vegetable scraps. Chop them finely to increase surface area. Add this plant material to a clean bucket or container with a lid. Mix in 1 kilogram of unrefined brown sugar. The sugar acts as food for the microbes and helps preserve the mixture while fermentation begins. Stir well until the sugar coats all the plant material and starts drawing out its juices. Place a clean weight or cover over the mixture to press it down, then loosely cover the container to allow gases to escape. Leave it in a shaded, cool spot for 7 to 10 days, stirring every other day to release trapped gases and encourage even fermentation. When the liquid begins to smell sweet-sour, almost like molasses mixed with vinegar, it's ready. Strain out the liquid and store it in a glass or plastic bottle, keeping it sealed tightly. This is your concentrated fermented plant extract. To use it in the garden, dilute 30 milliliters, about 2 tablespoons, of this liquid into 1 liter of water. For larger applications, 1 cup of fermented extract mixed into 16 liters of water works perfectly. Apply this directly to the soil around plants or use it as a foliar spray for an instant boost. The beauty of this fermented garden feed is its versatility. Just apply it weekly to young seedlings to give them a strong start. For established vegetables, go ahead and drench the soil around the base of each plant every 2 weeks. That'll fuel growth and enhance flowering and fruiting. Now if you notice yellowing leaves, poor growth, or say plants struggling after transplanting, a foliar spray will revive them quickly. Since the nutrients are pre-digested by microbes, plants absorb them almost immediately, and you'll see visible improvement within days. So, what makes this so effective is the way microbes unlock nutrients. In most soils, valuable minerals like phosphorus and potassium are locked away in insoluble forms that roots just can't use. Fermentation creates organic acids that break these bonds, making nutrients available on demand. At the same time, beneficial microbes coat plant roots, helping them absorb more water and nutrients while protecting them from harmful fungi and bacteria. The result is a balanced, living soil system that, feeds plants continuously and naturally. One of the most common mistakes is sealing the container too tightly during fermentation. Gases need to escape, so always leave a small gap or, burp the container daily. Another mistake is using chlorinated tap water when diluting your extract. Chlorine kills beneficial microbes, so either use rainwater or let tap water sit in an open container for 24 hours before mixing. Lastly, avoid overusing the concentrate. More is not better. Stick to the recommended dilution. Overconcentration can overwhelm roots and upset the balance in the soil. Chemical fertilizers deliver quick results but at a cost. They disrupt soil biology, harm beneficial organisms, and lead to long-term soil degradation. Fermented plant extracts, on the other hand, are sustainable, free to make, and improve soil health every time you apply them. They not only feed your plants but also enrich the soil for future seasons, creating a self-sustaining cycle of fertility. This is why many master gardeners and even large-scale farmers are switching to microbial-based solutions. It's cheaper, safer, and far more effective in the long run. For an even more powerful formula, you can add a tablespoon of natural yeast, or maybe a splash of unpasteurized vinegar at the start, to jumpstart microbial activity. You can also experiment with different plant materials for specific benefits. Comfrey adds potassium for strong flowering and fruiting. Nettle boosts nitrogen for leafy growth. Seaweed, if you can get it, provides trace minerals and natural growth hormones. By tailoring your brew, you can meet the exact needs of your garden throughout the growing season. A garden fed with fermented plant extracts doesn't just look greener. It becomes truly alive. Earthworms multiply in soil treated with microbial feeds, further aerating and enriching it. Flowers bloom brighter, vegetables taste richer, and plants become more resilient against pests and diseases. Each application strengthens the cycle of life in your soil, building fertility year after year without dependency on synthetic products. If you've been searching for a way to unlock explosive garden growth without draining your wallet or harming your soil, this is the method you need to try. A simple fermentation process can give you a never-ending supply of living fertilizer that fuels your plants with unmatched efficiency. You'll not only see results in your harvest, but also feel the satisfaction of working in harmony with nature's most powerful forces. Before you rush back to your garden, make sure you subscribe to Master Gardener and share this guide with your fellow growers. Every garden deserves the magic of microbial life, and together we can bring back the richness of living soil, one ferment at a time.